everybody, welcome back to the second episode of Cultured Network. Today, joining me, Mr. Shin, aka Leyu Jazz Sinda. And as usual,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Alan Solis, Senpai 17 himself. And today we have a special guest here joining us, Ronnie Enrique and Crocs, aka Ignacio Senpai. And today, guys, we are going to be hovering the topic on what we would recommend to the starters or the beginners of anime, of the anime land, alright? So in case you guys are wondering what kind of animes you want to start with, if you haven't watched it already, we are going to give to you our top 1 best pick that we think you should watch, alright? Now that we wrapped up our whole introduction phase here, let's now proceed on to the animes that we think would best fit for the beginners of the anime land, alright? So here's what we're gonna do, alright? First off, let's just give the anime that we recommend, and then later on we will explain why we recommend that, right? So let us start off with mine. So for me, I would recommend Attack on Titan. How about you guys?
Alright.
Me, first of all, the best recommendation for me would be the best way to start an anime would be Naruto, because Naruto is
You can save the explaining for later. Alright, let's keep it at that.
Gotta save the details.
Save the details for
Save the details for later.
Get the
Who's-
juicy
you can
things out of the way
for
first.
Alan-
Expound.
So for
Alright,
Alan Solis,
so-
we got Naruto, right?
We have Naruto.
yeah.
And who's next?
Naruto, and
Who's next?
the one I would like to recommend to you guys would be Quintessential Quintuplets. The spelling would be right down below. You will see.
Yeah!
Alright.
Alright.
So let's
Let's go.
romance anime. Who's next?
Hold
Who's
the
next?
phone. Let's go with Ron.
Hey
Gotta go
guys,
with
I
Johnny
would
Boy.
I'm gonna recommend the famous anime, which is Demon Slayer.
Demon
Hey.
Slayer, alright?
Demon Slayer. Very
Good pick.
nice.
Nice, a very nice
Well,
pick.
as for me, for a really nice beginner anime, I'd go for the classics. Let's go with K-On!
Okay.
Okay, on hitting us
Yeah,
with
music
old
also.
anime. I like that.
The classics where it's at.
2000s. Oh,
Alright, so who wants to start first on why they think their chosen anime is good for the new followers of anime? Who wants to start?
Why don't we start with our amazing host?
Alright, so let me start
Start
it
with the
off,
big
alright?
man himself.
The
Okay.
big
of
man.
course.
So here's the reason why I
Our
chose
big
Attack on
brain.
Titan as for a starter anime for everyone, alright? So basically, when
Alright.
I started watching anime, I think that was around May 2020, and I don't know, I was, nobody told me to watch anime. It randomly appeared on my head, like, because I saw this Attack on Titan series in Netflix. It was really famous back then because it was on the front covers. I think I saw it in like March, something like that, March or April. Then I remember the exact date, May 7, 2020.
Yeah.
It happened at
Right.
5 a.m. in the morning, right? Then it randomly,
This man.
I randomly remembered Attack on Titan. I was like, why don't I give it a try? You see, because I think the picture, the cover of the anime was the one that got me into it, because it seemed pretty, what do you call this, extraordinary, right? Or unique. Because you don't see animes that look like that much, right? So I tried to
Yeah.
give it a shot,
Yeah.
And it was 5 a.m, so I was a little bit sleepy, So I think I watched it, and then I stopped at like around 15 minutes or so. So I didn't get to finish the whole episode in that time. But I remember that when I was about to fall asleep, I was like, damn, I gotta finish this anime tomorrow. That never hits you. Like some movies, when you stop watching them, you don't get to like feel the sense of continuation, right? You tend to drop them, right? But for
It
this
loses the
anime,
magic.
True.
it loses the magic. Yeah, exactly.
The magic.
But for Attack on Titan, it kept bothering my mind. Is that the right word? Bothering? But it was stuck in my
Yeah,
mind,
that's
right? I can't get my thoughts off of it. So when I woke up, guess what? I watched the entire think 2 seasons of Attack on Titan that day.
In one day.
Yeah, in one day, bro. And I
You
was
mad,
supposed to
man.
be I was supposed to be playing some
Yo.
video games, you know, because that's what I do, play video games. But I finished the whole season
You will
in 2
break
days.
the world
And I
record,
never
boy.
watched anime. And at that time, I never understood any Japanese because, you know,
At that
first
time,
first
our
time,
host was a normie, you
yeah,
know?
normie. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. I was a normie that time. I never watched any animes. I have no idea what they were talking about, and you know their voices were kind of bizarre to me because it's the first time I heard anime voices, right? But that didn't bother me at all because what really captivated me to that whole anime was the plot, guys. Like every single episode, it was like you can't end it right there. You need to continue, right? Do you guys ever have that feeling in anime where you watch this episode and then after it ends you're like, oh man, I gotta continue this. That's what I felt throughout the whole series, right? And it's plot, guys. It's what do you call this?
It's fire.
Yeah, it was fire. There was another term, like every plot twist, right? There was a lot of plot twists in Attack on Titan.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah,
Foreshadowing.
foreshadowing plot twists. I can't tell you guys all about the plot twists because it's gonna be spoilers. So let's just keep it at that. But I just gotta say that the plot is really good for a beginner. Anime really introduces this sense of urgency to you that is not the same as cartoons, right? Especially Attack on Titan, guys. So that's what I think. You guys would definitely enjoy it if you haven't watched anime yet, right? And also the background music, the soundtrack, the openings. I don't really watch openings that much, but Attack on Titan really, introduced me to the age of openings for anime, and it was really nice, to be honest, right? So I think that's what Attack on Titan is best known for. Its plot, everything about it, and also, by the way, their side characters, guys. They explain the side characters or give them their storylines quite. There's a lot of character development going around between the side characters, right? Not a lot of movies, even movies, Hollywood movies, they don't do that a lot, right? Where they usually focus on the main characters. But for Attack on Titan, even the side characters, the littlest details, right? Littlest details, is that a right word?
Yes.
The little details.
Character development.
Yeah, character
development.
for the little characters, the characters that don't matter at all in the show. They give them details, right? And it's really nice. Because you get to be attached with the character. So if they die,
You really feel it.
yeah, you really feel it. Like you're like,
You feel as if you lost someone
Yeah,
who's,
you lost
who's
someone
valuable in your life.
yeah, you feel like you've lost a family member, even though it's just a show, right? So I think that's my point for
It has
Why I
that kind
think-
of impact on
yeah,
it.
really big impact on your emotions, guys. So that's why I think Attack on Titan is really a great anime for starters, right? So moving on, who would like to explain why their anime is the best for beginners, right?
I like to go next. Alright.
All right.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go,
So,
Mr.
as I said, anime was quintessential quintuplets.
Yes, sir.
Very hard name
A
to
romance
say.
anime.
Romance.
By the way,
Romance
before we proceed,
Quintessential
let us tell the genre of our animes that we mentioned.
Yes.
So,
Okay,
Attack on
so the
Titan
main
is
genre
obviously was
is
action,
romance, cool, harem, and slice of
harem.
life. Yeah.
right?
So basically, the anime is about this student, a poor student, but a genius student that is trying to find a job. So he tried to be a tutor, and the girls that he was tutoring was actually quintuplets. Yeah. So
all
when I
sisters.
found out this anime, I was in the 2 months into anime, and I was trying to find a good romance anime because I've watched a lot, and there was a lot of cliches in different animes, but this one piqued my interest because there was five sisters in the anime.
They were all twins. That's why they called
Yeah,
quintuplets,
yeah, they were all quintuplets. Yeah, it really piqued my
unique, right?
interest. It's very
It's got that
unique.
vibe.
Yeah.
It got that good vibe.
It's not
in
your
the anime.
typical romance anime. So if you guys are into romance,
So yeah,
you're
basically,
gonna enjoy this. Definitely.
It's a unique
very
title.
fun to watch.
yeah.
Yeah. So is that
It's
all
not
for
like
that's
your...
about it.
any other romance where you know where the end series.
Alright, I think Alan is very excited to tell his part.
He's got that
so,
enthusiasm in
yeah,
him.
he's got that
Yeah,
enthusiasm.
he has
So how
the
about let's
energy.
proceed
He
over
has
to
the
Mr.
energy.
Alan Senpai
Energy.
17. Would you mind telling us why you think Naruto is the best anime for starters, Mr. Alan Senpai?
Oh.
All right.
For me personally,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I best recommend Naruto because Naruto
Right?
is an old shonen show that
Yeah,
attracts,
shonen.
that attracts people into it. And what makes it so attractive is that because it really shows you how life works. Like it shows you life lessons and learning areas.
Yeah.
So the show is very fun to watch. And yeah, I'm finished.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I can
Yes.
relate. I finished
Yeah.
this show.
Yeah, I also finished Naruto, and the story is just beyond words. You can't really explain it that much. You just have to watch it, guys.
Yeah.
The thing about Naruto
You
is
gotta
it
watch
hits different emotions, right? Is it? You guys
Yes.
agree with me? Like every emotion,
They're
it
rushing,
hits.
they're rushing.
You feel happy, you feel sad,
Emotional.
you kind of
It's
stay in the
got
middle.
all
like,
of the emotions.
You will
Yeah.
learn.
basically a
you
roller
learn
coaster of
many
emotions
kinds of
when you watch that.
Yeah.
You get to experience that crap, bro. All right, so let's proceed over to our two special guests. Starting first with Mr. Ignacio Senpai, aka Crocs.
All right. So I
Let's go.
chose a really OG K-On!
K-On!
This this anime came out way back in 2009.
Whoa, that's
Right,
old.
about the time of
That's-
Toradora. Yes, sir.
That was grade 1.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like I chose K-On! Because you're just like freshly into anime. You're not that into it yet. You can't understand all the massive stories
Yes.
of some anime.
You need to take
Sometimes
it
you're just
slow.
gonna sit back as your first anime. So I chose K-On! It's just your classic slice of life comedy that has everything you have. That has everything you want in it.
So
It makes you
basically,
feel all chill and everything.
so basically,
It's also a band anime. You get to listen to great
band-
music.
Great music, alright. So
Yeah.
it's got a simple plot, right? That doesn't really
It's got a
complicate.
simple plot.
That doesn't really make you think hard, right?
Yeah.
So it's
perfect
pretty
for
much
a
the
chill day.
exact opposite of Attack on Titan. Is what I'm getting here, right? Because Attack on Titan, you have to
Yeah.
use your mind.
Attack on Titan.
Also
you got
Naruto,
to use your
right?
big brain.
Big
also
brain.
Naruto. You gotta
Oh,
be big brain
even
about it.
Quintessential Quintuplets, right? Because it's a love
Sometimes
romance.
You gotta think.
It's
Yeah,
practically,
yeah.
it's
You gotta
practically a
think,
harem,
boy.
right?
Dark
Yeah, you
type
gotta think.
anime.
You gotta
Yes.
think. But in
You're right,
K-On!
boy.
It's okay if you don't need
Boy.
They're
You don't
also
need to think, you
straightforward
just-
and the story is so simple. They just want to make music.
Yeah, all you need to do is just vibe, bro. Just vibe.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
vibe.
You just got to be
Nice.
entertained
That's
or
it.
just watching. That's it. No need for like hard thoughts.
Just
No need
go
to be
with
a
the flow.
genius. Just
That's
go with
what
the
we
flow.
call it.
Alright.
You can just like
So
sit back and relax.
sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Good for
Yeah.
Let's go.
good for people in the ages of I guess what 10 to 15, something like that. But for people who
12,
want
13, 14.
12, 13,
Nah,
around,
family,
around
all
that age.
ages.
Anime is for everybody. What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah. What? He's right. He's right. All right, so let's
I mean,
proceed.
but when
What's
you're
your
older, you get to
perspective
see
on-
the beauty of it more. Like,
Yeah.
compared to young
That's
child.
the perspective.
Yeah, exactly. How about you, Ron? Can you explain to
Alright.
us why
What's
Demon
your
Slayer is the best?
perspective, boy,
Beginners.
Okay.
about anime?
Now, the anime I recommend
for
is
beginners?
Demon Slayer. Now, this is a very good beginner anime. It started airing 2 years ago,
Yeah, 2
and
years.
it's a story about Tanjiro Kamado,
Oh,
who works for his family, gets charcoal every day,
Oh.
delivers them, comes back one day and finds all of his family slaughtered, but his sister alive. But his sister
Somewhat
is a
alive.
human. It's a demon. She's
What?
a demon, man.
She's
Yo.
been turned
So
into a demon.
Tanjiro must
Yo,
work
yo.
hard to
Yo,
get his
that's an
get his
interesting
sister
story, boy.
back to being a human. I find this to be a good beginner anime because if you want to get into the battle shonen aspect of manga or anime, I recommend this
Shonen.
one is a good starter.
So,
It also teaches
Okay.
us the
you
valuable
want the battle
lesson
of shonen?
that a strong warrior may have the skills of a sword, can slash anyone, but a real warrior has a big heart.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir. That
sir.
hits differently.
Okay, pod.
He's got it.
Yeah, he's
Let's
He's
go.
got it. But I think it's
Let's go.
safe to say that Tanjiro has both of those aspects, right? He's a
Yes.
great warrior, and he also has a big heart.
He has
But we don't-
compassion.
He has compassion, but we don't want to go much deeper into that because then you guys
Yes.
would know what to expect of the movie, right? Or the
So there.
So let's not push deeper into that. So, do you guys think? What do you guys think? Like, what is the best like genre for starters, right? Because obviously right now we have different genres that we just talked about. Like, I mean, AOT and Naruto and Demon Slayer is, I think it's practically the same, right?
It's mostly
Yeah,
action.
basically the action,
Yeah, but
battle zone and stuff.
But K-On and
So-
Quintessential is different, right? So
Yeah, we
what
got
would
that
you
slice
what-
of life.
Yeah,
that
slice of
romance
life,
in there.
and then Quintessential is
Yeah.
like
So-
romance. But what do you guys think would the majority of the people who haven't watched anime yet enjoy the most? Like, which genre would be a good
For-
starter?
In my
For me,
opinion,
it's gonna
Hey,
be
okay.
the action and fighting ones, because when you have action and fighting, it gets you into the action, like grasp you entirely. So
Yeah.
you
It,
can't
like,
take
takes
your
you
eyes
in.
off it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it takes you in. I mean, romance can do that, but you need
Romance
to
can
be chill.
do
But
that.
if you wanna get into anime, you gotta get in hard, and you
Yeah,
gotta
get
get
in-
in
yeah,
the fighting
definitely.
ones.
vibing ones.
You gotta get that battering ram. You gotta knock on their door.
Yeah.
Yes.
So with that said, let me just move on over to Jazz and Crocs here. So since you guys chose romance and slice of life, do you guys have any objections to what we just talked about? Like the action genre being the best out of all? In order,
No, it's alright. It's
For
alright.
the best of all for the
So-
starters or best in
best of all
general?
for the starters. Best of all for the starters. So
I disagree.
you disagree?
Of
Why?
course.
Why?
Sometimes if you're just getting into anime, you can get overwhelmed by all the things that are happening. You gotta slow down. You gotta slow
Yeah,
down.
good
Get
point.
those moments
Good
down.
Slow down, boy.
Also, Mr. Allen, you agree with him? You agree with Josh?
I don't completely agree with Crocs, but I personally want the best genre recommendation would be action with romance, because it's like a great
Yeah,
That's a
combination.
big
Combination.
combo. It's a
Yeah.
big combo.
If you there's action,
Combo.
there's also romance.
Yeah.
You know what will happen.
Yeah, anime is like Darling in
it
the Franxx,
requires
guys. I'm surprised
big
nobody
brain.
mentioned Darling in the Franxx. It's an action. It's
It's
action
the
genre.
never-ending ride.
Yeah, never ending.
yeah.
You get so attached to the characters. I should have mentioned that. But how about you, Jazz? Like,
Alright.
do you stand by the point of Mr. Ron here, where action should be the best genre for beginners, or do you still stand by your own, genre?
Actually, I'm gonna be neutral. I actually agree and don't disagree at the same time, because usually it depends on the person. You see,
Yes.
and
Yeah,
it depends
definitely, right?
entirely on the person. Because let's say this person was watching love stories, or for example K-drama, and that person is usually into the relationships between two people, and that whatnot, and they just want to chill and enjoy the show. And there can be also people that have been into action movies and stuff, and they want to see more
They wanna
action.
chill
you know?
down. They wanna chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it could be either way, right? Like, what if this person just watches romance all the time and then he wants a switch of pace, right?
You want
watching a lot
something
of romance,
fast.
That
and
could be
maybe I
possible.
wanna watch something like an action movie. So it all comes down to
So
what do you call this? What's the right word for this?
it all depends
It all
on the
comes down to
the
preference of the
preferences.
person.
Yeah, preferences of the
Preference.
person.
All goes down to your taste.
Because all genres are subjective. It all
All
depends on the
subjective.
person and what you
Definitely.
enjoy.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So that concludes that no genre is the best genre, right? It all comes down to preferences,
Yes.
and that also
Yeah.
applies
This
to
really-
starters.
This really shows you the vast scope of anime, that it appeals to everyone and that everyone can relate to it. It's got
Definitely.
something that everyone wants.
It's
Yeah.
like going into a candy store. There's
Yeah.
there's everything for everyone.
It's a
Everything
huge
for
area
everyone,
of
a lot of
choices.
from.
You don't. Yeah, definitely. So let's just say, right? Let's just say that the person already has his chosen genre, already has started watching anime, and he wants more. He wants more. He wants to be, he wants to be part of the, how do I say this, weeb community, right? Weeb
The
community.
weeaboos,
The weebus.
the otakus.
What anime should he watch to continue that, spark in his heart regarding anime, right?
Oh,
Oh, for
Yeah,
me, they shouldn't stick to particular anime, but explore other genres of anime. Let's say
Definitely.
you're watching romance. Why not
That's
venture out
a good
into
point, Ron.
fighting, action, horror, psychological?
point.
Yeah.
Those are all great
Switching it
mangas
up.
and anime out there.
You gotta
Yeah,
switch it up.
definitely. Yeah,
Yeah, there's so
because-
many genres.
Yeah, definitely. Because for me, I started
I agree with Ron.
yeah,
You.
I started
Ron,
with
you-
Attack on Titan, right? Then I watched The Promised Neverland after that. So that's like action, and then after that it's like basically The Promised Neverland is like mystery, right? It's somehow mystery.
Mystery
Yes.
and
Mystery,
horror.
mystery,
If you
and
want
Got some horror in it.
horror.
If you want
Then-
a challenging,
And then after
Right.
that, I watched Toradora and then Your Lie in April. So basically,
so
three straight animes with different genres. And then the more I watch those, I notice
It becomes diverse.
Yeah, it becomes diverse.
Yeah.
And I notice the the art of anime and how great it is. Then suddenly, it came down to me learning Japanese. That's how quick it is, guys. Like, it also benefits you as a person, right? It's just not limited to your entertainment. You guys agree with that?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
yes.
So
Yes.
since we're
Goes in
since,
the
yeah, so since we're all weebos
Goes in-
here, what are the benefits of watching anime? I just wanted to know. Like, let's end it on that note. What are the benefits of watching anime as a whole?
Well, you get to
You
meet a new
get them
community of people.
feels, boy.
The feels, and for Ron, getting to
Of
meet
course.
new friends. Because there's
New friends.
there's a community of weebs, right?
Yes,
Should I say it like that?
like-minded
There's a community of
individuals.
people who
You get to
likes
talk with your
anime,
friends.
who loves anime and loves the Japanese culture
you can
in general, right?
Yes.
When you watch
Yeah.
anime, you can relate to each other.
Relate to each
Oh.
other, right?
I
Be
have
with
something to
people.
talk about.
You have something to talk about, communicate, right? So that's the benefits of watching anime.
Can also give
Oh.
you motivation though. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
moral lessons.
Yeah, moral lessons like Naruto, right? You get to have many lessons.
Of course.
I listed like
Don't
lessons in my
forget.
phone. A lot of lessons. About 20. I got 20 phrases on my phone with the
Yeah.
lessons Naruto gave to me, right? I don't know if I can apply it, but definitely it's a great start, right? So
Basically
Yes.
all Naruto fans.
yeah, technically. Yeah, basically. Alright, so moving on that note, guys. Do you think that the people who are watching or who are saying that anime is bad, is there any chance that they can still watch anime? Or
Yes, if
There's
they
a-
open up their mind to it,
How about-
and
how about-
just
how-
don't be
Yeah.
close-minded.
I mean, they probably haven't tried watching it. They
Yeah.
probably, some people probably show them like one of the weird sides of anime
Yeah,
first.
the etchies, the
the
big H
edges,
stuff.
yeah,
The
H
the
stuff.
funky stuff.
Alright.
Yeah, or they could just be boomers.
Uh,
They could just be boomers. Let's face it.
Maybe.
Oh, that too.
The funny thing is, I started watching anime in May, right? So that was pretty reason. I remember Alan Solis here and Josh. I don't know about you, Ron. You
Yeah.
never mentioned this stuff to me. I remember them always talking to me about anime, and they were like, "You gotta watch this." I remember
Like,
saying
what
correctly. Yeah, I remember saying that stuff like, anime is just like cartoons. It's pretty bad. But look at me now, guys. Like, I'm a changed man. I don't think I
Change of heart.
Change of heart. I don't
You're a
think I
man
can
of
call
culture
myself
already. boy.
man of culture. I don't think I can call myself a normie anymore. Man, how
You've
the table,
ascended.
how the turn of tables, how the tables have turned. Yes, sir.
The turn of the table.
So, yeah, and I think we pretty much covered up all the things we wanted to talk about today. So hopefully you guys.
Oh, you're missing one more thing, Matt.
One more thing. What's up?
One more thing.
What's up? What's up?
Once you get to watch them animes, you gotta get to do the references.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
Jojo.
You already
Josh and his
Jojo.
references. Yeah,
Jojo.
yeah, Jojo, guys.
You're-
Josh has every references for Jojo. Everything you say, he has a reference for that. So yeah, we gotta talk
I
about
got
Jojo
those
soon.
references.
Yeah, we gotta cover.
We gotta
a topic
cover
about
Jojo soon.
Jojo soon.
This is a
guys.
separate episode for the
On a
podcast.
separate episode. So hopefully
Yeah.
you guys stay tuned for that. Alright. And with that said,
Yeah.
I'm Matt Simontino and I'm signing out. You guys wanna end your parts?
Yes.
My name is Shin. See you next time.
How about the others? You're out.
Alan Senpai, thank you very much for watching and see you next time.
How about the others here?
Till next time.
Special guest.
Peace out.
Alright. So that about wraps it up.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Oh!
Apa?
Sorry,
Oh,
sir.
we completely
Hey,
forgot
man.
about Ron.
I'm a new member to this
Yo.
podcast.
Alright.
Sorry, bro.
Anyways,
Sorry.
it's Johnny Boy signing out. See you next episode.
Johnny Sin.
Stay
Alright.
cool.
Johnny boy.
That's about the. Let's wrap it up for our podcast here, guys. Sayonara, everyone.
太多を返すが会えないと痛いこの胸